Hi, boys and girls, little artists everywhere. It's Mrs. O'Brien here, and I'm ready to draw a scene along with you. How many of you have been to a farmer's market? Well, this summer in my town, we have had a wonderful, wonderful farmer's market. And it's got the streets of our small town lined with booths, and each person in the booth is selling a different type of vegetable or fruit or cheese or meat or honey, maybe even plants or flowers. So all sorts of different fun things are being sold at a farmer's market. And if you've never been to a farmer's market and you don't know exactly what it looks like, then I want you to think about walking down the vegetable aisle at the grocery store and where the fruits and the produce are kept, because you'll get the same idea of what I am going to do. Okay, so I'm going to start off with my page horizontal, and then I'm just going to line the page with some booths that are going to have different things in each one. And above each of the counters where all the fruit is going to be sitting, there'll be either a man or a woman selling their goods, and then and maybe some tents over their heads, coming like that. So just think about it, and however you want to set up your farmer's market or your vegetable stand. It's kind of like if you think about a lemonade stand, it kind of looks like that. In fact, we could even include a person that's selling fresh squeezed lemonade, because it's the end of the summer and all of our produce is being harvested. Great tomatoes and green beans and squash. So think of all those colorful vegetables, and then you'll have a hang of it. All right, let's go. I am going to start by just drawing, let's see, some rectangles. Well, let's just do some squares. And those are going to be the setups of the booths. And it looks like I'm going to have room for 4 of them. Okay? And then on top of that, I'm going to draw some colorful tents. I don't know what this is exactly going to look like, but anyway, some colorful tents. And then I'll put the shopkeeper standing behind it, and then I'll fill in those squares with all the wonderful produce and all the things that are for sale. And then I might put some people walking along the edge, and maybe buying and selling some of them, buying those things. So here we go. My first tent, I just happen to have a bright, bright hot pink in my hand. So that's going to be the tent for the first one. How about orange for the next one? Just want it to be real bright and colorful. That's to get all of the people's attention. The next one I'll do green. And the last tent, I am going to color with kind of a aqua blue. So all about those colorful tints. All right. Whoops. There goes one flying. Does that ever happen to you? I bet it does. Okay. And now let's see. Underneath the orange one, I think I like that lemonade idea. So I'm going to put a big box there with lots of yellow ovals. And those are going to be the lemonade, the lemons. And then I'm going to put a blender sitting there with some yellow juice in it. That'll be the lemonade blender. And let's put a person standing beside there, and maybe a sign that says lemonade for sale, fresh squeezed. You know, there might also be some round oranges in another box. Maybe they're going to sell some orange juice. Maybe they're making smoothies and you want to add some other fruits there, like some blueberries and things like that, because they could make a great smoothie stand. So that's exactly what I think I'm going to do. So I'm going to put that person right there. They're going to be working, and I am going to put a little sign behind them. And remember, you can just spell it as close as you can, but SM, S-M, ooh, that's 2 O's, Thies, smoothies. And I don't know, let's make them $3. That sounds about right. I I don't know, it depends on what size you get. You might make your sign have different sizes, like small, medium, and large. All right, next to him, I am going to do someone that's selling fresh cut flowers from their garden. So I'm just going to pick up the green, and I'm just going to do lots of different vases. And out of those vases are going to come a lot of stems. That just makes it easy to go on and do them. Maybe put some scribbles on there to represent the leaves. And they might have some even on the floor down beside on the sidewalk because they want to catch people's attention with all those beautiful blooming flowers. And now I'm just going to take the different colors that I have in my hand and draw little circles to represent the flowers. As many colors as I can think of that all the flowers would be. Red and orange and pink and yellow, and let's see, can I find a purple? There's a purple. Let's do some purples. Oh, that didn't really turn out to be purple. I don't know where my purple is. Maybe I have it in my hand. There's one. Really turned out the purple I want, but that'll be all right. Okay, so we've got all the flowers in the flower stand, and now let's put a woman behind there. She's going to have her hair in a ponytail, like me, and she'll have some bangs coming down, and she's got a big smile on her face, and she is selling flowers. Okay, do y'all want to put a sign there? A little sign, and those will be $5 for a bundle. $5 for a bundle. Bundle. That didn't really fit on my sign, but good enough. Okay. All right. Now let's think about all those yummy fruits and vegetables. So maybe some green beans for this one. This is on the right-hand side. We're going to do some just a box of green beans. Okay, now I'm going to do a box of yellow squash. You know what squash looks like. What are some of the native vegetables that you would want to find, or foods from your country that you would like to find in a farmer's market? How about some grapes? No, this turned out to be more of a blue. I still can't find that. I could do some green grapes. All right, I'm going to do a bushel of blueberries, and I'm going to do some bushels of, where's my red, some strawberries, lots of just yummy, yummy, yummy vegetables. Do any of you like eggplant? That's a really pretty shaped thing. All right, and no farmer's market would be complete if it didn't have some sweets. So let's think about some sweets. Before I move on to the sweets, I'm going to do a couple of cabbages there on that table. Okay, oh, and we got to do the shopkeeper. Behind the thing, that made him look mean. Let's not make him look mean. All right, he's got on his shirt, and I'm going to put a brown paper bag in his hand because that's usually what they do, is they put it in a brown paper bag when they're ready to sell. Okay, he's picking out all the fruits and vegetables for the people that are walking by. All right, the last one. Y'all want to do cookies? Or maybe you want to do some fudge or brownies. I'm going to just do some big, round cookies. And you know what else is fun to find at the farmer's market is fresh jellies and cheeses and things like that. So you might want to include some things like that. Some jars of different types of things that you could find. Okay, I'm just going to make some different cookies here with different colored dots. And I'll draw some jars of honey. Honey salesman. That's a really golden honey. Okay, maybe some jellies. Some little jars of jelly. There we go. All right, my tables need some legs. They look kind of funny without those. All right, and I need a shopkeeper here at the sweet stand. And remember, you can always finish up your drawing after my video is finished. But right now, some there on her, some arms. She is ready to sell her cookies. Now, I didn't put too much in the front of my picture, so I kind of am missing something down there. It would actually be like a street with lots of different people going by, but I'm scared they'll mess up my scene. So I instead am going to just, I don't know, just draw a stripe going down for the road, and we'll just pretend like the people haven't come quite yet, but they're on their way. So there'll be a little street down there. I guess that looks all right. I don't know, I think I might need some blue sky in the background with some clouds, just to liven it up a little bit. It's a pretty day for it. And there we go. Blue sky coming down. Yeah, it makes it look a little bit more festive and pretty. And then let's make it some grass underneath their boots. Some green grass growing so that it's a little more colorful. And then they will all be ready for the farmer's market to open. And people start streaming with their dogs. And maybe you can go back and include some of that in your picture. All right, boys and girls, I hope that you get to a farmer's market before the summer is officially over. But it is the last week of August, and soon we'll be into September. So here you go, the finished view of a farmer's market selling their wonderful wares, all sorts of yummy, yummy, delicious things. All right, little artists, be kind to one another and keep smiling. Until next time.